So the deception continues, the lies continue. The one new thing about me is total fabrication and lie. The only true part is they put a screenshot up of what I said. That part's true. They say I'm a gang stalker. Not true. They also said, can't remember, probably because it's not important.
Say hello to my little friend!
The deception continues in the same fashion as they will post your replies to their comments, but they don't post their comments. She also said that nobody can see my comments on the cluster zone page, and I have pictures of a bunch of people replying to my comments, so they did see them. I ask myself, why just constantly lie? Why is not the truth good enough? And why do people constantly believe it and just forgive it or don't see it? They're just blind. I don't get it. After the video that Aaron made on, I think it was June 11th, I could not watch that video in its entirety. I went back to it about 10 different times and would just watch a few minutes of it at a time because it turned my stomach and I felt like I was being indoctrinated. In fact, looking back on it, I knew she was attempting to indoctrinate me and anybody who watched that video. After that, I did some research into cults myself. And I made 2 videos on cults. And they're the first videos that Eva Shade made that actually got thumbs down. They got more views than any of the videos Eva Shade made, or close to it. And things started not going so well for me. There, I didn't feel the warmth of the community after I had put these 2 videos up. They're on private right now. I'm going to either put a card on this video with them, or so you can just click it and go over there and watch them, or I'm going to re-upload them and possibly add some annotations. I don't know. But for now, I'll just put them in a playlist so that you can just click and find them and watch them if you're interested. And then I'm going to get to a lot of the actual commonalities that the June 11th video of Aaron's has with the tactics of actually starting a cult. There are actually documentaries and books and all kinds of things available to anybody who wants to research this. And unfortunately, it's also available to the wrong people who actually want to do harm. And which is what is actually going on right now. And the harm being is the isolation, the triangulation, the indoctrination of many innocent folks. And something has to be said about it. Somebody has to talk about it. and there are a few of us who are, and hopefully, you know, one person will wake up without being further damaged by this cult. And what I mean by that is the indoctrination and the triangulation are very covert. You don't know what's happening till suddenly you find that all you have is very little, because you put yourself in a position where you either do what they say or you're a target. And it's also so dangerous because you could never ever have agreed to anything and never wanted to be a part of it, and you could still be a target just for having your own mind and your own thoughts. And their end goal is just total isolation, just to totally crush you, to make you disappear one way or another. And they have no remorse. They've never shown remorse. They've never ever apologized. They've never ever said they were wrong about anything. And, you know, quite frankly, that's impossible. We're all wrong sometimes. And I'm, you know, far from perfect, and I've been known to apologize when I am wrong. And, you know, I feel like people need to take control of what they are allowing themselves to see and hear and think about. And you do not, if you are a victim of narcissistic abuse, it is not healthy to keep hearing the same old shit every day. For me, I got totally depressed. And I woke up, you know, to a lot of things, but I feel like I allowed too much of what some people were saying to get into my psyche. And therefore, I really wasn't acting out of total free will 100% of the time. So, indoctrination. I'm still getting letters from people telling me how wrong I am. Still trying to triangulate me from the other targets. And, you know, that's not going to happen, and they can try all they want. I mean, I don't even read half the fucking bullshit that comes in. I'll read like a line or two and just think, this person's been indoctrinated, or this person is trying to indoctrinate me, or this person's trying to triangulate me, this person's trying to isolate me, this person's trying to make me feel guilty. And that's all it is. It's just, it's constant. To me, that's gang stalking. Me commenting on a video speaking my truth is not gang stalking. Okay, I'm only one person. These are many, and they're all saying the same things. And about the only way you can tell them apart, honestly, is they all have a different villain. Not all of them, but, you know, like this little groups have different villains. Some of the villains are Shrinking Violet. She's a popular villain for the trolls. Mostly Shrinking Violet. So whoever is manufacturing these trolls really, I feel, really wants to take Shrinking Violet down. And I'm not really fully sure why, but I've seen enough to know she's she's not perfect either. So, I feel like she owes somebody an apology, myself. Or a couple people, actually. But, instead it's deny, 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 and, I'm so perfect attitude. And, well, whatever. These people really have an image issue. I would hate to walk around feeling like I had to be perfect all the time. I really think that would just be stressful, you know? I mean, I don't even want to be perfect all the time on YouTube. That would just be setting my standards too high for myself, right? Oh, well. Anyway, be awake, be aware. Peace.